All right, let's shuffle the playlist. Hey, what's good, Orvax? Thank you for resubscribing. 3 months. Thank you so much, Orvax. I really appreciate that. Hopefully you're having a good one. If I'm not mistaken, Reefa Sage, what's up, bro? Welcome back. Yes. We got more information about the Druid. Yeah, that wyvern? Yeah. Wait, when I saw that wyvern, Orvax, I thought of you. I'm like, yes. Because you had mentioned, like, the wolf and the bear, and I was like, yeah, Orvax is right. Like, they just constantly use, like every game just uses bear and werewolf for druids. And so when I saw wyvern, I'm like, that's hot. That's hot. Oh, how you guys doing today? All right, so passive trees. So yesterday, I'm wondering. Wondering how much I should respec. I mean, these seem fine. But that surrounded seemed pretty cool. Honestly, I'll probably just start pathing towards this stuff. A walking wyvern, though. Well, in the cinematic, I saw it fly, but you're right. I don't know if you can just take flight. Still, I think it's cool that there's something new, if that makes sense, in the druid, like, because I feel like there's always going to be bear or werewolf. It was cool to see something new in that regard. Hey, yo, what's up, Lame Unicorn? How you doing? Oh, yeah, definitely showed some attacks that were hovered with that, I noticed, and I totally agree. Yeah, of course. No, like, I get it. Like, you're playing something that is known to fly, at least in the mythos, right? And it's walking. Sure. I 100% get that, but at the same time, I it's cool that they're going with it. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Because I think you got a point. If it just ends up walking the whole time, like, it'll be cool, but the fantasy's kind of like, oh, well, it'd be cool if we could at least hover. No, I feel like flying in action RPGs is not really much of a thing. Gave up on LE, waiting for the next season. Why PoE 2? Oh, hey, what's good, Lady Unicorn? So there's a couple reasons why I'm playing Path of Exile 2. I haven't given up on Last Epoch, but we haven't gotten much information on what's going on in Last Epoch, right? Here, let me see if I can turn this down. We haven't gotten much information on what's going on. Here, let me just pause it like that. What's going on with Last Epoch? We did... Oh, here. I just realized YouTube chat wasn't open. Hey, what's up, YouTube? Anyway, we haven't gotten much information on what's going on with Last Epoch. I figured there wouldn't be an update this year in December, and sure enough, like, I mean, I don't think that was much of a... I'm not Nostradamus for predicting that. We pretty much knew there was nothing. I get asked a lot, how is Path of Exile 2 versus Last Epoch? And as somebody who hasn't really played Path of Exile 2, and as somebody who, when I played Path of Exile 2 on launch, had said I want to play it again in the future, when they've had some more time to cook, the time is now. Slow season for Last Epoch. I've done like 8 or 9 builds. And we don't have a lot of information what's going on. There's about to be a new patch for Path of Exile 2, and I decided to come experience what it is, what Path of Exile 2 is like, speak a bit more definitively on how the experience of Path of Exile 2 versus Last Epoch is. One of my last Epoch streams was, hey, I like Diablo, I want more, Path of Exile 2 or Last Epoch. And I was like, well, obviously I'm going to tell you Last Epoch because you came to a Last Epoch stream, but I couldn't give specific reasons why, if that makes sense. So yeah, this is me checking out the game. Also, it's kind of a slow time for Last Epoch. But I'm looking forward to going back to the game when we have a clearer idea of what to expect. Now, like I said, I've done a number of builds this season. I just wanted to try something different.
Need more mana.
The main issue I had with Path of Exile 2 last time was at launch everybody was playing the game, so there was a lot of, and I don't know if it was just Path of Exile 2, if it was the servers or the game engine or whatnot, but I want to phrase this right, but I was getting a lot of what appeared to be server hitching, so it would be like hiccuping for me, and I didn't like that when I was trying to play Path. Especially I was trying to play a warrior, which turns out was probably one of the worst classes to play at launch. So I had told the chat at the time I want to play this game when they've had more time to cook. So with all that being said, if I'm playing the new patch for Path of Exile 2 and everybody's playing and the server hitching's coming back, I may not stick to Path of Exile 2 a whole lot this year. I might just go back to Last Epoch, because if I'm just going to be lagging all over the place because the servers are melting, then I would probably take a step back. When's the new season for Path of Exile 2? It is next week on Friday. It is the Druid patch, lame unicorn. And how do I feel about Path of Exile 2? Okay, I'll give you some bullet points. I think the campaign's a tad bit long, but I think that will get better with time when I know where to go, optimal routes, what builds work, that sort of thing. Of course, this is me playing it for the first time. Had a lot of help from chat, but kind of poking around and stuff like that. Once you get to the end game, there's a lot of similarities. The in-game systems feel pretty similar. The thing is, you can kind of tweak your in-game experience a bit more in Path of Exile 2 as opposed to Last Epoch. Last Epoch, what I like about it, and I think it's actually kind of a good case for Last Epoch, is you don't have to think about it as much, which works out very well for me when I get home from work on days like this. Kind of a strange day at work today. I'm not going to get into it, but when all you want to do is just turn your brain off and just kind of float through the maps and echoes and stuff like that. For me, Last Epoch's a bit better because you don't have to think as much. You just kind of look every once in a while and make sure you don't pick up a bad modifier. On Path of Exile 2, you get these things called Waystones. And you can edit the Waystones, sort of, with crafting materials, also known as currency. And you can kind of customize your experience, sort of. There's some randomization to it, but you could get really in-depth. I think there's a lot of ways to tune your in-game experience. I didn't watch the premiere today where they gave all the information on the new league coming out for Path of Exile 2, but it does look like they're going to try and simplify that system a little bit more in this next patch. So my opinion on that might change. There's also this thing called an Atlas tree, which kind of works like the Weaver tree from Last Epoch, where you can kind of set up these buffs and stuff as you're going through the end game. You also got various in-game activities that appear in your Waystones or your maps. A lot like Last Epoch. I played like 50 60. Oh, okay. So you already know. Okay, cool. So I don't have to break it down that far. You already know what's up with Path of Exile 2 in-game. Yeah. So they want to bring in more changes, but it looks like those changes that were supposed to come with this patch are getting pushed back to a later patch. Which is fine. I'd rather have them, me personally, would rather have them get the systems right instead of just trying to implement them and then they all go haywire. Yeah. So, yeah. You felt the game was overdeveloped in some aspects. I do think the currency system and the whole crafting experience, while it's cool, it does feel like sometimes it's a little overcomplicated. Because I was like, oh, so this is crafting in Path of Exile. You take an item. Hey, yo, what up, RA30? You take an item. You slap on this currency. You upgrade it to a rare, and you hope for the best. And then chat, guys like RA30 over on YouTube were showing me, you know, you can use this currency, you can use that currency, you can use this, you can use that, you can customize it. Sometimes it can get kind of tedious, but you can really kind of, you know, customize your gear. I overall prefer the crafting that we get in Last Epoch. I think it's a much more simplified system. Yeah. In my opinion, I think it's a much more simplified system while still being complex enough to where you're not just like drooling, just clicking buttons, right? Without any thought. There's a lot of thought that can go into Path of Exile crafting. There could also be a lot of YOLO, which Last Epoch gets as well, but I just like the Last Epoch crafting system better. This one's fine though. It's just, especially when everybody was telling me like, you got to use this currency and that currency and this currency, and if you do that, then you could really go for that, and if you use this essence and you, I'm like, that's really cool, but guys, I worked, you know, 8 hours today and I'm trying to play, and this is like, yeah, I'm trying to turn my brain off in some regards. I know the season's wrapping up. This is Orvax. I know the season's wrapping up, but I'm going to give PoE 2 a bit of a go to see how I like it. And that's what I did, Orvax. Yeah, I know you got a week, but just jump in and play it a little bit. One thing you got to remember, there's something in here. You're going to see like these green rifts or like openings, and they got like little dots and stuff. Basically just kill all this stuff and you can get some loot. Those are going away in a sense. You're not going to encounter that in the campaign. You will encounter that in the end game. And what I'm doing right now, there's going to be a new mechanic that'll be in the game that I don't know how that will work. The Val temples, it sounds like it's another mechanic from Path of Exile 1. I know nothing about it. That'll be in there, so I don't think that's going to sway your opinion enough. So the scale of softcore meta builds felt like they were the only way to play the game. LE felt was way more balanced. I wouldn't know enough about that, Lame Unicorn. I know that the build I'm playing is fun. I don't know if it's meta. This is a leveling guide that I got off of Max Roll that I've actually completed the leveling. There's no more left to the guide. I'm kind of going at my own. RA30 on YouTube gave me a pretty cool, unique helmet that if I take certain passives from the passive tree will make it a lot better. So I'm going to start pathing towards those and try out the helmet. I might end up having to respec a little so I can use more of it. But yeah. Hey, how you doing today, RA30?
Need more mana. That's one rundown.
Yeah, but give it a go, Orvax. I think you might like it if you've been playing Path of Exile 1.
No mana.
Sorry, guys.
Your utopia. No mana.
Okay, so we got both Abyss and whatever this in-game section is. I don't know what we call this. Oh, Chaos.
Beautiful.
We're back on the trail of the Triskelion. The mind is willing. Don't eat the mushrooms.
Logistics has always been the true key to
go after the
warfare.
treasure.
Yo, Cali Gold coming in with the prime time. Thank you so much for using your prime sub on me. Thank you.
Fire in the hole!
Oh, one thing I do miss from last Epoch, and I think a lot of other people can agree, that the ability to make your own loot filter in the game, instead of going to something like Filter Blade and creating a loot filter there. Like, I like the fact that the option is there for Filter Blade because you can just have it create a loot filter for you. Seeing a lot of explosions is satisfying, I agree. But I would prefer to have something like a Last Epoch loot filter just built into the game. But speaking of which, it might be time for me to update this loot filter. Yeah. Here, let me see if I can show you guys how it works. For those who are curious. Okay, so let me bring this over here. All right, so I'm gonna go to Filter Blade. All right, so I'm gonna go to Filter Blade. And so you can do this auto adjust. You can also do like global. You can edit the loot filter yourself. I'm new, so I've just been going auto adjust for the build. It already knows the kind of build I have. I've logged in with my account. They know what I'm doing. I can have it show me what I'm interested in, that sort of thing. I just go to auto adjust. Right now I'm on strict, which is good for early to mid Waystone tiers. There's also very strict, which would be like in-game. Looks like I might not want to do this. I'm seeing a bunch of red stuff. I might not be there yet, so I'll keep it on strict. And then you can edit some stuff about it, but since it already knows what kind of build I'm playing or what class, it's trying to highlight some stuff for me. So this is cool. If you could have something like this built into not only the game, but like if Last Epoch can take a couple notes, though, for newbies on how to create a filter, but just the ability to customize it down to the letter. and then customize it down to the letter and then use it. You're like all in game, I think would be cool. Because what you do after this is you export it, you download a file. I'm sure there's a way to just have it update your game automatically. I download a file, I put it in my system files. Pretty easy. There's a folder. Put it in your folder for Path of Exile, and then once you go back into the game, you go to options, you go to game, and then you can pull up your loot. You can pull up the loot filter right here. In this case, I'm using this. I named it "This is the loot." So yeah, that is loot filters in Path of Exile 2. I just wish it was in game.
Here it comes!
So how you guys doing today?
No mana!
Hey, what up, Air Dragon?
Another notch on me helmet.
So, Air Dragon, I didn't get to see the presentation. Busy day at work today. Hey, yo, what's up, Savinsky Gaming? How you doing? Is the game worth trying in early access? In my opinion, yes. What have you played in terms of action RPGs? Are you familiar with my work on Last Epoch? Or are you just checking out Path of Exile 2 streams? Short answer, I think it's definitely worth checking out and trying the game. And there, also, wait, hold up, Zavinsky. Hold up, Zavinsky. You could play the game for free next week on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You came from Diablo 2 and Diablo 3? Okay. You could try the game for free. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That's when the new patch comes out. So don't just take my word for it. Thank you, Air Dragon, for reminding me. Don't just take my word for it. Check it out. Now, here's the thing. All right? This game is not shy about the fact that in order to enjoy, like, for the campaign, you'll be fine, but later on, they're gonna encourage you to buy some stash tabs. Did I get any packs? Yeah. So here's what I did. If you buy the game in early access, whatever price you pay for it in early access, it'll give you that amount of money as currency in these gold coins, right? And then what I recommend you do is if you do that, you check out some stash tabs. If you've played Path of Exile 1, I don't know if you have, and if you purchase anything on Path of Exile 1, your stash tabs come over. So that's something I might point out for you. So you can get some currency, you can buy some stash tabs. What I did, because I was given a key to play the game, so I didn't get any currency, whatever, and I haven't played Path of Exile 1. That right there is from a supporter pack. I was about to show you. Okay, well, for whatever reason, here we go. It's this supporter pack right here. That is the armor set I'm using. It looks like they kind of swap them out every once in a while. But I bought this supporter pack. It's $90. I know. This was overkill. I wanted to have plenty of stash tabs. So I bought this, and it gave me 900 coins, and I went and bought a whole bunch of stash tabs. Now, to be fair, if you buy, there's 3 tiers of this supporter pack. I bought the higher tier of this supporter pack. The middle tier is like $60, and it comes with 600 points, and you'll get the armor set with that as well as like some other stuff. And I used the points to go buy some stash tabs. It's probably worth doing a little bit of research about what's good, because I went down to this bundle and I bought I think I bought this stash tab thing right here after I'd already bought some stash tabs. And so one thing that Path of Exile does is it has... Hold up. I gotta turn this down. One thing Path of Exile does is it has specialty tabs, so to speak. So if you played Diablo, you already know the stash tabs you have is the stash tabs you get. So anything that is green over here, that's because I bought it, right? Anything that's green is what I have purchased. With these specialty tabs, they already have slots for designated stuff that you would store there. The thing is, you could store so much of this crafting material, also known as currency, in this tab, you don't really need a second one. I had bought one of these, and then I bought the supporter pack, and then I bought that stash tab pack, and then it gave me another currency tab, which I've been told I'm probably never going to use. So, like I said, don't do what I did. Same thing for the skill gems. That pack I bought gave me this. So I've been told I'm probably never going to use this tab because you could store so much in one tab. But like I said, this is a specialty tab. When did I buy it? So what happened is I was playing the game and somebody said, hey, you should really, if you're going to invest any money into this game, go buy a currency tab. So I did. I went and bought a currency tab. After that, somebody said, hey, you should really get a skill gem tab. So I got this skill gem tab as well. And then I decided I wanted to invest even more into the game. So I bought that founders pack, right? So I invested $10 and I bought this currency tab and the skill gem tab. And then I invested the 90. So I'm $100 deep. And I got the supporter pack that gave me all the cosmetics and all that stuff. And then I bought the skill. I bought the, what am I trying to say? I bought that stash tab pack after already purchasing this. And so there you go. You did the same. It could actually come in handy. You can stack things to the sky in the bottom 14 boxes. That's true. Nah, I'm not going to ask for a refund. I mean, they might do that, but this was my own fault. I've also been told that this could be handy for niche scenarios, but I figured I would just put that out there right now that that's something that could happen. Yeah, so. You did the same, operator. It could actually come in handy in certain scenarios. Okay. And like, Exalt orbs only stack up to 5,000. Okay. So there could be a use case for this, but yeah. But yeah. So first off, I say just play the game, Savinsky. Can I showcase my build? Yeah, sure. So I'm playing what's known. So here's the passive tree, right? This is, I know this is daunting, right? But this is like everybody's path. This is like every character in the game. This is like their passive tree, right? Each character starts at a specific area on the tree. All right. So I know this is daunting. All right. Just, if anything, go look up a build on like Mobilytics or Maxroll or possibly actionrpg.com when we get PoE 2 builds up there. But start and whatever class you choose, just kind of start here and then just focus on whatever helps your build. So I'm playing what's known as a mercenary. I have ascended into a witch hunter, right? And so right now I am, Light King Tom. Thank you so much for the 5 months, coming in hot. Thank you. So with this build, the way I have it set up, I fire a bunch of grenades and I blow stuff up. What? Did somebody buy stuff? No. No, they didn't.
Yes? Have an order?
Oh, somebody did. Somebody bought something. Cool. It does eat up a lot of mana. It does. So, you probably can't see it. I'm going to move my face temporarily. This is annoying, but if you look right over here, I have these things called flasks. So, unlike Diablo, you have both a life flask and a mana flask, right? And you can upgrade these as the game goes. And so essentially, if you ever need to, you can drink from it, and you refill it by either coming back to town and clicking on this well, or you kill monsters and it will refill, right? So I drink this, I get charges back. So I can drink this 7 times in a row before I'm out of charges. Technically 7.5, but I could also, yeah. Same for health potions, that sort of thing. There's a lot to this game, Savinsky. Unfortunately, I don't think I could show it all to you in, like, what's going on right here. Like, there can be a ton. Like, my only suggestion is kind of take it in bites. Just focus on the campaign. Slowly focus on what's going around. Like, yes, all my mana's gone. I press a button, my mana's back. Yeah, there can be a ton to this game. So, even chat's had to, like, kind of slow down what they've been telling me about the game because it can get kind of overwhelming at times. Yes, there is a ton to this game. Absolutely. How you doing, Light King? I enjoy the combat. I'm following a build guide, so I haven't really theory crafted much. I mostly play a game called Last Epoch, so I like the theory craft for that game. But since I'm new to this game, I play it and I kind of take tips from chat and check out some build guides and stuff like that. Awesome, my brother. I follow you all over. Crafting's out of control. How do you like Last Epoch compared to this game? I mean, Last Epoch is my main game. I think Last Epoch does a lot of things pretty well, and it's simplified in various areas. Like the crafting system, I think is very good. I think, like the crafting system in this game is very good, but I just like the Last Epoch way of doing it. It's a bit more simpler. I like the fact you can make loot filters inside of Last Epoch, as opposed to this game where I go to a third-party website, create a loot filter there, download it, put it into a folder, pull it up in-game here. That's fine. Don't get me wrong, but I like just being able to build my own loot filter in-game. This does have a lot to it. Like, you can definitely get lost in this game. The community is very good. Trading's pretty cool. I've been liking them both a lot. Obviously, for me, Last Epoch has my heart. I lift that up a bit higher, but Path of Exile 2 has been definitely a very fun time.
Reloading.
This is all we have. Gold is useless to me. Of course.
You played about 6 or 7 of my builds on Last Epoch. I changed my name from Lightning Bolt Queen, as I always played Lightning Sorceress, to now Light King Tom. I thought I recognized your name, Light King Tom. 6, 7, yeah, I got you.
Your life will leave no trace.
Oh, is this is the same map again, huh?
Easy.
Oh, nothing much, Rod. Just playing through the game. Savinsky over here on YouTube's asking about it. I told them to check out the free weekend next weekend. So I'm trying to provide what information I have. Actual gameplay, I know, right, Solo?
Maybe this'll do it.
Today was a day at work, so I just went live, and I'm like, you know what, I'm playing right now. We could take a look at some other stuff. Oh, I made my first sale, Solo. Somebody bought something. I forgot what it was for 1 Exalt orb. I'm happy.
Need more mana.
Don't splurge. Oh no, 1 Exalt orb, bro.
Eat this. No mana. Out of mana. Out of mana.
No. I haven't watched the reveal, but I did watch some of Rax's breakdown. I saw the cinematic trailer they put out. I thought Wyvern was a nice touch. That looked cool. There might actually be more people playing Druid now just because you could turn into a Wyvern. Especially today at work, man. No time for anything, bro. Like, I probably told you this, Rob, but I'm a cook. Yeah. Busy day. People complaining about the 0.4 patch not including everything they wanted is insane. I did see that. I did see that there was some.
He knows.
Well, here's the thing. I'm not on Reddit. I'm not on Reddit. I was pretty much removed from the outside world all day at work. Barely had any time to look at my phone. So I didn't see anything about the reveal until I got home, and I had other stuff to do. I was watching some of what Rax had to say about it, and I thought he had a pretty balanced take. Don't look at Reddit. It's the whiniest group of people I've ever seen. Ask me. Tell me about it. I play Last Epoch. Okay. So, yeah, there's some people who are disappointed that this was said to have been the in-game patch and not as much in-game made it into the patch. I'm of the opinion that, hey, take your time. The game's in early access. Get it right as opposed to putting out something that's just trash. But I can understand disappointment.
Out of mana.
Oh, hi, Hendry. Sorry. Coming in with the prime time. Thank you so much. You're of the opinion that nothing's guaranteed until 1.0? I think that's a pretty fair. What about you, Raw? Were you able to check out the full reveal? People are mad because GGG previously stated their main focus and point in 0.4 would be in-game, and the changes to tablets didn't cut it. And GGG also said Druid was coming out last patch, and it didn't happen. I mean, I think at this point, like Cointrary, I like that name, Cointrary. Just like you, TLDR, appreciate it. Yeah. Hype train. We got a hype train out of nowhere. Well, thank you for the hype train, guys, over on Twitch. Just a bunch of mad gamers. I mean, I can understand disappointment, but the game's in early access. They're balancing two different games. Also, I'm a Last Epoch player. Maybe I'm used to disappointment. No, I'm kidding.
Fire in the hole! Down! Out of mana!
And please, don't take my comments as I'm done with Last Epoch. I'm not. It's just Last Epoch's had a history of delayed launches, not as much coming out as we thought. It's fine. Maybe I've been conditioned for this, but...
Simple enough. Need more mana.
Season didn't cut it for you. I think the problem is there was two things. A, there was a decent amount of bugs near the start of the season that I feel like should have at least been acknowledged, because people were thinking they were features of the game when they were not. That's whatever. I put that behind me. There was as much this season. What's Tota? I know nothing about Tota. Also, it was really hard to follow up anything after season 2, because season 2 borrowed so much from season 3. Trial of the Ancients. What's Trial of the Ancients? That sounds cool. Is it like Defense of the Ancients? But Yeah, so it was gonna be really hard to follow up season 2 after they had already said that season 3 they had already taken so much out of it. So I think you had a perfectly balanced approach. Oh, it was a new way to ascend that's from Path of Exile 1. Oh, I got you. And it's also the next planned ascension in Path of Exile 2. Understood. So I think you had a perfectly balanced approach to just, hey, I'm going to take a step back for right now. Honestly, if you're into build crafting and stuff like that, right now, Last Epoch's actually in a really good state. Like, I've put out like 8 builds this season. Like, you could get lost with the build crafting in Last Epoch. The thing is, there's just not a lot of new content for you to take those new builds into. There wasn't really much added. So I can definitely understand wanting to wait a little. We'll see what this next patch holds. It's probably going to be a lighter patch. They're trying to develop that expansion. So, also, they're releasing a PS5 port.
Fire in the hole!
Hopefully they're not also developing the PS5 port. Hopefully they got a porting company for
All in
that.
a day's work.
And I'm hoping it's crossplay. As a content creator for Last Epoch, I was very excited to hear about the PS5 port. Because that means more people to watch the build guides. What level am I? Level 78.
Need more mana.
Finish this level and let me see your weapon. No, I already got a weapon. Believe me. I've been given a lot of stuff like I've been given a lot of stuff. I think I have like a whole brand new set of armor and weapons waiting for me to hit level 80.
Not too shabby.
People have been very generous. They're like, it's almost the end of the league. Here, have all this stuff. I'm like, what does it all do? Oh, you'll figure it out. Here, take this, take this. Have these divines, have this. Mana, you liar.
Make a wish.
Is that total damage or just physical? Does it have plus levels to projectiles? All physical. I wonder. Maybe. Is it cannonade? Because I'm playing a grenade build, so I got a lot of the cannonade base spawns extra grenades. Suck on that guy.
No mana.
It does fire extra projectiles, so it is cannon. Okay. Yeah. This is what we got right now. Since we're doing a lot of fire damage. The cold damage is whatever. What's your in-game name? There's a social screen. Alright. What's your in-game name, Light King? Let's see this weapon. Yep. Yeah, extra flat is good. Range TP.
What is it? Yes. Choose what you need. Gold is useless to me. Take it.
Oh wait, was that? Was not quality. All right. Okay. Let's see. All right. Moment of truth, ladies and gentlemen. Was Tom full of it? I'm kidding. All right. My current DPS is 26,963. And verdict says 28,000. Tom was right. Tom was right. Now, oh yeah. Is this quality 20? It is quality 20. Now, let's also see if Solo was right. Solo was right. Never mind. This is the crossbow Solo gave me that I couldn't use until right now. 32,000 DPS. Here, do you want your crossbow back? Here, you can have this. I mean, if not, I'll just hold on to it. I don't lie, brother. Hey. Here, I don't want to rip you off, bud. Man, and this one was pretty good too. We crafted this one yesterday. Then Solo came in and was like, here, use this. What else can I give you? Give me all your currency. I'm kidding. Don't do that. You could add soul core. I don't want to go buy soul cores again. Plus, the physical damage is fine, but yeah, I suppose you're right. Wait, why do you have two currency tabs? you probably weren't here a little bit earlier, Ilhindri. So what happened? You might also notice I have 2 skill gem tabs as well. Somebody was asking about that. So what happened is I started playing the game. I was given a key for the game by a member of the community. So, or am I going to use ballistas? No. So I was given a key of the game from the community. So I didn't purchase it. I had no currency whatsoever. I had no tabs whatsoever. Somebody said, hey, as soon as possible, get yourself a currency tab and probably a skill gem tab. So I did. I put $10 into the game. Stash tabs were on sale. So I bought a currency tab and a skill gem tab, like $10. I had maybe a couple coins left over. Then as I played the game more, I'm like, you know what? The game's cool. I like it. I'll buy a supporter pack. So I bought the $90 supporter pack. I wanted to support the game. Also, I knew I would use all the stash tabs, right? So, and then I went and bought a stash tab pack. And it included a currency tab and a skill gem tab, and I've been pretty much told that I'm never going to use it. So, we shall see. But that's okay. GGG wins again. Yeah, I guess I didn't realize that. I guess I didn't realize that. All right, well, I'm going to get back to mapping. How you doing today, Ilhindri? Is it in a Hindry? It's probably in a Hindry. In a Hindry. Okay. I was calling you Ilhindri. Correct. That's correct. I thought I have 3 gem tabs, all from PoE 1 where I needed it. Now I don't need more than one. I guess that's true, Morimoto. Like, I guess if I ever get into Path of Exile 1, my stance on those stash tabs might change, yeah. Oh, yeah, Tom, or Light King. Do you have any soul cores? Hold up. Let me see if I can look up the right one. Soul core of Sitaquatl or whatever. No, do you have soul core of... No, I want this one. If you look at my screen. Do you have any of those? If so, I'll take 2. +5 to sockets. I got plenty of those jeweler's gems. There's also one that penetrates elemental damage. Attacks with this weapon penetrate 15% elemental resistances. Soul core of Topo Tante. Do I want materials? I mean, I got a lot of materials, but if you wanna give me some materials, you're here now. I'm here now. I'll take what you got before I go back to doing some maps. Good kind, sir. Man, I can't. Were you able to hear what I said, Light King? I'm gonna get out of here. Yo, Light King, thank you so much for the assistance. See you later, pal. Oh wait, it looks like he's checking out his stash. Look, we joke bike is the Sentinel sit, but honestly, it should be blasting bike blast hard standing. This is like, I want to get back to it. We got like 30 seconds before I'm about to lose it, so. Actually,
Yes. Can't always get it right.
no, I haven't gotten a thing. I haven't gotten a thing for the Ascendancy. Rune of the Sky. 3 for 1 divine. What is the Rune of the Sky though, Solo? Okay, so you're saying buy 3 of these for 1 divine orb?
I'll fill that in as soon as I can.
I'm guessing you want me to use it on this weapon. Okay, let's take a look at this. Oh, I lost a bunch of DPS. Holy, I lost like 3,000 DPS. I'm guessing it's because I spec'd into the passive tree. Oh, if there's 5 enemies. Oh, so I'm going to get all these buffs when there's 5 enemies. Oh, okay, cool. And then... I'm gonna need lightning resistance. What does this have? Fire? I don't need this. Oh, look at all this stuff. What is all this stuff? Oh, thanks.
Good morning,
I need lightning. I'm in. Who was that? Yo, Saphicus. What's good, bro? Yo, how's the mapping going? Yo, Broskovich, how's it going, bro? It's going all right, dude. It's going all right. We're about to get into it. Yo, let's get you a shout out. Broskovich. Want to make sure I spell it right. You always help me when I ask. Yeah, oh yeah, I got you, Light King. Yeah, this is great. Thank you. Yo, if you guys don't know who Broskovich is, drop him a follow. He's a fellow Last Epoch Andy like myself, but he's doing some Path of Exile as well. Wait. Your stash tab with the ritual affinity does not have enough space for this. How many of these can you store? No, this is Abyss, isn't it? Oh, Light King, no, you've been so generous. Don't take this the wrong way, but I just want to... I just want to get back to blasting some stuff. Let's use the... okay, cool. All right, and bam. Bam, we... Ooh. Not like, honestly, just take the damage ones. Okay, I'll go back and adjust, all right. No, like, the thing is, I'm probably not going to make it that far. The new update comes out next week. And I haven't had a lot of time to just blast the game.
One down. Who's next? Sally. No mana.
You're really looking forward to 0.4. I am too. I'm looking forward to a fresh start. No, we haven't, like, dude, I got so many clips. I got a backlog right now. My wife's working on subtitles for some of them. It's on Twitch right now. I'm sure we could pull it up, but as for YouTube Shorts, no. We got a whole process. That probably won't get uploaded till next week. Just followed him. Oh, thank you, Light King. He's a newbie like myself, I think. I think I understood that correctly, Broskovich. Want to practice more campaign? I know I should probably be practicing campaign, but I want to experience the in-game some more. So I'm just going to keep doing this, and then the campaign will just be a fresh start. Normally, like if this was the last Epoch season, bro, I'd be rinsing and repeating the campaign in monoliths up until like empowered monoliths, and then I'd probably be restarting. Very much a newbie, yeah. You got it, my brother. Oh, I appreciate it so much, Light King. Keep doing what you're doing. Appreciate it, man. You learn something new every time you come by. Appreciate it, bro.
More mana.
I'm your second most viewed streamer. Holy. Well, thank you for all the support, Saf. Afia was the most viewed with only a 20 hours difference. That's cool, man. Thanks, bro. Thanks for supporting us. I'm sure Afia would be saying the same thing, so. Thanks for all the last Epoch support, bro. Hey, you've been rocking with me for a while, bro. I appreciate it.
Need more mana. Bye-bye.
That was your most used emote? Nice. Yeah, my most watched streamer was Psycho Ghost. He streams a lot of Hunt Showdown. And the reason why he was my most watched is Hunt Showdown Twitch streams. But it was like 60 hours. Like, that shows you how much time I have to... That shows you how much time I have to just sit there and watch fellow Twitch streamers. I don't have a lot.
Yes.
New strategy required.
Attack speed. Armor while you're surrounded. I'll keep attack speed. Attack damage. Keep that one. Ellie's a great game. I hope it doesn't tank in the upcoming season. I don't think it will. It's so much overreaction about Ellie nowadays, even the unnecessary review bombing. Yeah. There. Tough watching other streamers as free time is used up. Yeah, exactly. My free time is used up while streaming. I think the only streamer that from last Epoch that I had in my top 5 most watched was like Zambriel or Afia.
What is it?
They've come to you to die. You are their mercy.
Get done! Scaly old freak!
My opinion on everything, if you guys care, regarding last Epoch is clearly the monetization method that last Epoch is using was not working. That's why they sold the crafting. So if it's paying for a new expansion that includes a class, or just paying for the new class and getting the expansion for free, I would take the free expansion every time, because it's not like I'm gonna play the new class that much. I still haven't played Lich. I have 2,500 hours in Last Epoch. I still haven't played Lich. I still haven't played Spellblade. Some of the oldest masters in the game, I still haven't played them, because all I do is play Sentinels, so... Clear, I'm probably an edge case. Shotgun crafting gets the shotgun edge because there's no trust. That's fair. You pay €70 for every supporter pack.
May I have this dance?
$5 per hour, right? That was not a roadmap. I agree. It's an infographic. Clearly, they just don't want to say too much right now, because they said too much last time, and now they get asked about it all the time. Like, how many times have they been asked about skill sigils? And obviously skill sigils are not ready. I think they said too much last time, but I agree. Like, that is not a roadmap. That could have just been a taste of what's to come. Like, they didn't really temper, like you said, messaging was all messed up. They didn't really temper expectations. Every roadmap they've put out has been chock full of information. So when they say, oh, hey, we're releasing another roadmap to replace our old ones, we're thinking it's going to have equivalent information in it. And then it did not. They say, and this is for free HG, we have discovered that giving a definitive roadmap does not meet our community needs and instead will insert not doing it or state the new system. Yeah, I feel like the whole... It was almost like a tease, right? They kept kind of teasing the, oh, hey guys, we're working on a new roadmap. Hey guys, we're working on a new roadmap. Hey guys, we're just crossing our T's and dotting our I's. We're letting the ink dry. Hey guys, and then nothing, and then, well, where is it? 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 Where? And then it's all like surprise Pikachu face, like. Oh, that roadmap, right?
Yes. Quickly. That may be a difficult battle. Of course.
They got us talking about Ellie again. Right. He's like, I'm surprised it hasn't been released. Probably because he knew what level of information was on there. Ooh. Minus player resistances. That's always fun. I personally would have greatly appreciated the brevity of admitting that maybe they had overpromised and that they were playing their cards closer to their chest. Yes. And the new Paradox class will allow us to innovate in ways we could not before. Next, you're going to tell me the new class design allows the game dev to be more agile and robust. Maybe. I could say one thing, the guys talk about Ellie again. Yeah, I think... Broskovich, you are correct. Saphicus, you are also correct. I don't think they wanted 1,000 fresh negative reviews. Spill the tea, yeah.
This is your eternity.
Simple enough. Need more mana.
It's not obvious. My after-work ability absorb corporal buzzwords is just a little slow. Yeah, I got you. On the other hand, maybe it was their plan to reveal all the bad things at once until they launch next season. Will it be forgotten? I mean, that could be. Maybe they thought giving good and bad information at the same time would counteract each other. Like, hey guys, free expansion. I think everybody just hyper fixated on the paid class. Like, almost nobody, a few people did, but almost nobody talked about the fact that Last Epoch for new players is going to become more expensive. Did you guys notice that in the announcement? That was like one of the first things I noticed. They said Last Epoch is getting a new updated price when the expansion comes out because you will not be able to purchase the expansion separately. It will be included. And as a result, Last Epoch's getting an updated price. All everybody talked about. I'm not going to say everybody. Like I said, a few people caught it. But, what a lot of people focused on was the paid
Need
price.
more mana.
So that's one area I'm slightly concerned about for Last Epoch, because one of its main selling points is, hey guys, pay this one price and you get you get this game and everything in it. Now, here's what I want to know. This is what I want to know. If Last Epoch's getting a new and you guys probably don't have this answer, so this I'm thinking out loud. If Last Epoch's getting this updated price because the expansion is going to be included, does that mean the class will also be included with that?
No mana.
Or is the class just going to be an optional DLC? Will not likely be included. I don't know, maybe it will now, after all this backlash. Speaking of which, hold up. As I understand, the Paradox class is something extra for the game. It's not going to be like... There's a lot of opinions on that, Savicus. A lot of opinions. You guys know me. I'm going to be playing Sentinel, so... Yippee. But it's been stated by others that new class is the expansion, and whatever content we get is side stuff. People want the new class. People want new ways to play the game. I, of course, don't see it that way because I'm just going to keep playing what I like to play, and I want to play the new stuff. But let's face it, with this new patch coming out for Path of Exile, sure, there's going to be people wanting to come back and see what's new, check out the mechanic, but how many people are going to be playing? How many people are going to be playing Druid? Probably, I'm going to say 70% of the people coming to play Path of Exile 2. I think 70% are going to be playing Druid.
No mana. Out of mana.
I feel like that is basically an access to test this paradox. Yeah, but then you're charging people to test it. I said 70% as a conservative investment. I wanted to say 75. Oh. What's this? Oh, that's checkpoint.
Here it comes. One down. Who's next?
Oh, we hit the sub goal. Okay, we're still working on the big goal. Okay, cool. Thank you so much, guys. I mean, maybe. Oh, yeah. Go.
This is all we have as useful trade. Indeed.
Okay.
All right, your order is registered.
Pretty much figured. Path of Exile for it. Never thought I'd see the day bike on Path of Exile 2. Weren't you here at launch, Gorsh? I was playing Path of Exile 2. played it for about a day, maybe 2 days, and then all the server instability just, I was like, I'm going to come back later. Later is now.
You will never get that which you seek.
Reload! No mana! You're not saving anyone! Simple enough.
I'm playing your favorite. You were a bit disappointed with the LE announcement? Yeah, we've been pretty much off and on talking about that. I mean, I'm an LE guy, right? So, of course, people want to come in and talk about LE. My thoughts and opinions and stuff. No. I mean, clearly their current monetization model wasn't working. So now they're going with this new monetization model. I mean, Crafton bought them for $96 million. Crafton obviously already had an idea on how to make them profitable. This is probably one of them. So, I'm excited for the game to be coming to PS5. That means more players. I'm excited for the expansion and the new content. I'll buy the new class and probably not play it because Sentinel. We also got a hit on their stock. What? Crafton? I mean, Crafton, all this AI stuff. I mean, yeah, that's. I think people are concerned about all this jumping on the AI gravy train. I don't think Last Epoch or EHG is interested in that. They're trying to hire real people. Now, I think, personally, Crafton might have swooped them up because of their procedurally generated environments. Maybe, seeing if they can take some of that technology and apply it towards other AI-focused things. Now, tile sets and stuff like that have been in games for a while, but EHG was doing it really well.
You're dead! Easy.
Yeah. So, don't really care about Crafton. They're whatever. I care about EHG. I'm hoping that they can use this money to do good work. And, hey, if EHG is doing well enough and they can earn enough money, maybe they can buy themselves back, like Bungie did, and then they got sold again. Same, yeah. I think the main thing, what I and many others have said, is it felt like for a long time we were getting a lot of information from EHG. Now we're not getting a lot. Obviously them selling out to Crafton was a huge surprise. Like completely caught everybody off guard and saying that they were not profitable. We had no way of knowing. Like even season 2 was not profitable, and they were like number 1 on the Steam DLC list. Number one in a lot of areas. And I guess we were all used to the transparency they used to bring, and they just haven't been doing that as much.
Out of mana.
I think that's one hit that EHG's gotta have to, at some point face the music. Because, I mean, think about it. Like, last Epoch was going toe-to-toe with absolute titans of the industry. Path of Exile and Diablo. Like, people were talking about, when it came to action RPGs, the big three. Last Epoch, Diablo, Path of Exile. From an indie company. And they had developed this whole almost cult-like following. And then to all of a sudden just, kind of change like that. But, Hog is Hog. He put out a short that said, hey, your favorite action RPGs were all sold to big publishers. This has been a PSA. He's like, last Epoch sold to Crafton. Blizzard sold to Activision, then sold to Microsoft. Path of Exile or Grinding Gear Games sold to Tencent. I mean, I guess he had a point. Like, they threw in the flag. So.
What is it? This is all we have. I will make use of this. Of course.
But GGG still controls most of the stuff. That investor barely touches them. Yeah, Tencent, they're a lot more hands-on with products in China. But when it comes to products in other countries, they're mostly hands-off. Like, they also own Riot Games. But Riot typically, like, anything that's in China, I'm sure Tencent is a lot more hands-on with. I think when Tencent bought GGG, they made a separate client of Path of Exile that is way different, way more monetized, way whatever for China specifically. But in the West, they barely do anything. But we'll see how hands-on Crafton is. A lot of these missteps do kind of feel like Crafton kicked the door in, right? Because they don't know the market. What, Tencent? I'm sure Tencent knows the market, but the here's the thing about it in the West. I'm sure they're somewhat familiar with the market. The thing is, both Grinding Gear Games and Riot Games were both successful companies that were looking to expand. Tencent stepped in. 11th Hour Games, this is something that I don't think has been stated, was floundering. So yes, sure, Tencent doesn't really touch those studios, but they also didn't really need to. They were already successful studios that were just looking to expand and do more and get into more markets. Whereas 11th Hour Games was like, yeah, it was this or bankruptcy. So I would imagine Crafton would be more hands-on. It's like buying it's like, I'll use a food analogy. That'd be like me, a food critic, someone who's well-versed in restaurants, seeing this popular restaurant that has just been, it's good, but they're a massive money hole. They do not manage everything right. They do not know. They're just burning through cash, but they're popular, right? They have a following, and I want a piece of that pie. They want to sell to me. So I buy the restaurant. What am I going to do? I know they can make good food. I know they do good stuff, but they're going to burn through cash. They're on the verge of bankruptcy. That's why I bought that restaurant. Am I going to sit there and watch all this talent and everything go down the drain as they suck all the money out of my wallet and then, you know, take me with them? No. I'm going to get in there and use my knowledge of the surrounding industry to take what they got and make it better, potentially. Or, you know, help them with the market. Show them how to find different suppliers. Show them different kinds of ingredients. You don't need to buy Prime on everything, right? The thing is, I suspect 11th Hour Games had bad debt. I have no, like I said, this is just a feeling. I think they had a successful Kickstarter. They needed more money. They took out some bad loans. And, you know, when the money started rolling in, the interest was starting to eat into whatever profits. Not to mention, they also wanted to do multiplayer for Last Epoch, and servers, they be expensive. Because, like, so yes, popular game that started making money, but I think they were just burning through a bunch of it. So, yeah.
Come on now, don't go all.
Simple enough. Need more mana. Eat this.
All right, so what have you been playing, Gorsh?
Idiot. One down. Who's next?
PoE and PoE 2 still a little Last Epoch because I love it, but the season's stale. Yeah, people are asking if I left Last Epoch, and the answer is yes. No, I'm kidding. I have not. Somebody's gonna clip that, but no, I decided after, you know, 8 builds this season. Some of those builds I spent like 2 weeks on, so I mean, quite a bit of time on some of those builds. I decided to actually check out Path of Exile 2 because I would get asked questions about it. You have too much love for it. Yeah. I get asked a bit more recently, but I do get asked somewhat frequently. How does Last Epoch compare to Path of Exile 2? And for the most part, all I could say is, well, one will be free to play, but not right now. And the other one, you got to buy to play it, but you get everything included with it. I mean, that statement's kind of changed a little bit, but that statement's kind of changed a little bit now, but I wanted to get my hands. I wanted to get some hands-on experience with Path of Exile 2. It's a great game. I like it. I do like the systems in Last Epoch, though. Like, I like the crafting system, the stash system. I like the stash system. No, not because I can get all the stash tabs for free, but I like the affinities, the search options. The ability to sort. I know that's one of Brow's things that he likes to dunk on Path of Exile 2 about, but I mean, he's got a point. You know, sort is a nice button to have, and this game doesn't have it. So I like the stash management, the affinities, and all that you can do in Last Epoch. Really good. Really good. Now, I like the custom tabs that they have here in Path of Exile, but I would rather just have generic tabs that I can customize down to the nth degree. I love the crafting. I love the fact that the loot filters. Why would they make a sort button to lose stash sales? Do they sell you sort? I don't think they sell any sort of, like, they sort of sort, right? You would buy it if they did? I mean, so yeah, I like the customized stash tabs here in Path of Exile. They're cool. But, I mean, I'm pretty sure I would just pick up these quad tabs. Because there's no sword button. I don't know any of those people. I'm not saying they don't exist, of course. Obviously, you know them. But, I mean, this is cool, but I would rather just have something like this, and then I can edit it a bit more. Like, here, let's click on it. Here's the affinities. I can only set up one affinity, right? I can't have currency or fragments or expedition or ritual. I can only have one. And then that's it. I can't set up the tab to have... I can't set up the tab to be... I can't set up the tab to be rare gloves. I mean, I don't know if... Maybe I just don't know enough about stash tabs, but I can't just have stash tabs be rare gloves. Or exalted gloves. Or stuff like that. Like, I like the stash management system in Last Epoch better for that result, and not because I can just buy all the stashes with in-game currency in there. That not because of that. I just like the way they do stuff in Last Epoch. I like the crafting system. I like the in-game, the built-in loot filter. I just like the way Last Epoch feels. Last Epoch feels pretty good. Path of Exile 2 feels pretty good. The combat does feel pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie. I like them both quite a bit. Oh, okay. How would having a sort button help you not have stash tabs? I've seen some well-managed free-to-play spend no money every people with first 4 free, and they often just straight up run out of space.
Reloading.
Quickly. Gold is useless to me. Go.
Yeah, imagine just imagine just buying like a couple quad tabs. and then running that way. I did. I have a. Oh, you already did. You bought a bunch of quad tabs.
This dream.
Out of mana. Horror. Breathe this in. All in a day's work. No mana. Need more mana. Out of mana. Need more mana. All right.
Yes. Speak.
This is all we had as expected.
Time is of the essence.
Have you found more?
Thank you for the likes over on YouTube. You guys rock. Be right back, guys. Okay. Obtain 3 crisis fragments from citadels to open the locked doors. Obtain 50 and use them to use the realm gate to trap. I already did this though. Will you? Wait, is that different from the splinters I used? Oh, I used petition splinters. Simulacrum splinters. Oh my gosh, how many splinters are there? Essence of the Abyss. Breach splinters. Oh, jeez. Okay, there's just a bunch of different kinds of splinters. Splinter, okay. Runic splinters, simulacrum splinters, breach splinters. Okay, I'm working on all of those right now. All right. So irradiated maps. Okay. So what do I have in here now? I don't have anything. Okay. Players are periodically cursed. More monster life. Monsters gain 20% maximum life as energy shield. Cool. And you guys said we can run multiples. So here we go. Make each map count, right?
Why don't you lay down your weapons and talk it over?
Fire in the hole! Out of mana! Another notch on me helmet. No mana! No mana!
Oh, I'm level 80 now? That's good, right?
We meet again.
What's up, bro?
Follow that wisp.
Oh, yo, what's up, Wisp? Let's go, Wisp. What we got? What are we doing? Take me to your leader.
Stay on it.
Tell me, how long do you think you'll last?
That's the one. Put it down.
Put her down.
Need more mana. Come on now. Let's end this.
Your struggle only spreads the poison.
Need more mana. Don't give up now.
Okay. Well, it doesn't help that I'm also getting attacked by like a whole bunch of other stuff.
Come on now. Let's end it. That was no easy prey. Well thought.
I don't really know what happened.
Lady Luck's not so stingy after all. Out of mana. You're done!
Out of mana.
Choke on this! Need more mana. No mana.
Come on.
mana. Ooh, better than coin.
I love the voice acting
Out of mana.
for this character type.
Easy. No mana. Smoke him out.
I hear some freaking grenades, man. This is quitter talk. Blow him up, Kenny.
Me pockets are full.
Go on.
Yes. These are our gold is useless to me. Take it.
What's new? Yes? I'll do what I can to sell it for you.
Yo, Dr. Cheat, thank you. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow, man.
Choose what you need. Go. Yes. Quickly. I will make time is of the essence.
Eat this. Bag of bones. simple enough.
Oh my god. Out of nowhere.
No mana.
Good boss kill.
Breathe this in. Seems I was the right man for the job.
Now, that was a very whispering ice. Grant skill Heart of Ice level, and then Ice Storm. Oh, that's cool. This actually seems like a unique that's not trash. Well, this one doesn't seem too bad either.
Of course.
Springs. What did I think about the League reveal? It seemed cool. Like, I don't know a lot about Path of Exile, so the thing is, I didn't watch it. I was at work all day. Very busy at work, so I caught half of a 20-minute TLDR. That's all I had time for. And Druid looks really cool. Sad that in-game has to get pushed back a patch. That's about it. I only caught half of a TLDR. Seems like people are selling these for like 60. We'll just add it to the collection. Yeah, that was a very profitable. Let's do another tier 9, but we'll boost it a little bit. Yeah, we'll do only one Exile. What did you think, Caged? As somebody who's played the game a bit more than I have.
You are greater than a god. Untouchable.
Fire it now! Maybe this'll do it. No mana.
The only mechanic blends in current endgame to create extreme play value. Introduction of Druid opens build variants. Lucky to have such a great game. Yeah, absolutely. Were you disappointed in the announcement that some of the in-game features that they wanted to bring are getting pushed back? There were some people who were just losing their minds over it.
Need more mana.
Nobody in my chat, but like, in the TLDR I was watching, there were some people. Absolutely not. Me neither.
Hades. Need more mana. Here it comes. No mana.
I just want to play the game and have fun. Who's with me? So, Caged, are you going to be playing Druid on launch, or are you going to play something you're familiar with?
Need more mana.
You've been testing a Pathfinder poison bow this week and it got love. You're going to be playing Pathfinder? Okay, is that... What is Pathfinder? Is Pathfinder like a... is Pathfinder like a... an ascendancy? Because... I play a lot of, well, I don't do as much anymore. I played a lot of tabletop role-playing, and Pathfinder is a system. Like Dungeons & Dragons, there's a Pathfinder system, so. Oh, it's a Ranger Ascendancy. Oh, okay. Yeah, so when I see Pathfinder, I'm like, oh, you're playing tabletop? Cool. Yeah, okay, makes sense now.
No mana.
Oh, jeez.
Undead I think he knows I'm here.
Oh, cool. I completed a tier 6 corrupted atlas, whatever that means. Alright, well, Nexus. Yay!
You don't look sick or injured.
I like as Mary Spirits drops you a charm. Oh, okay.
Speak. Choose what you as expected.
You feeded it in the Atlas passive tree.
Indeed.
Okay.
Speak. Good. Go.
There you go. Shrines are powerful. May load up that area first. Okay. All right, first tier 10 map, guys.
Your life will leave no trace.
Fire in the hole!
wrecked.
Out of mana. Choke on this!
Hello there.
Out of mana. Foil creature.
Yeah, these excavation things, they're fine, but man, they just a lot of screen clutter. This is where I die.
Out of mana.
Jeez! Just... How's the surrounded tech? It seems fine. I haven't really noticed much of a difference. We are tier 10 maps, though.
Out of mana. Make a wish. Need more mana.
Yeah, this one's got like 5 mods. But I don't think it's quite max yet. Let's just do that. Oh, almost level 81, bro.
What is it? These are our supplies.
Of course. Okay. Gamble crafting, my favorite. Oh, wait. Okay. It'd be this, right? Use on a rare weapon or quiver, right? Okay. It was dead at reduced attributes? Yeah, pretty much. But this gives me a chance to work with some of this material. And practice the crafting, even if it is dead. Okay, well now it's definitely dead now, but it doesn't. Yeah, this is definitely what I already have is definitely a lot more damage, but and a crit. Yeah.
Quickly, I will make use of this. Yes.
Okay, we got a tier 11. Let's see your crossbow. Right. There we go. That one was given to me by Solo. I would like to take credit for that one, RA30, but it was given to me. Oh, And then Sequalo's room. Yeah, this one. It's a T3. T3, 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 T1, T1, T2. Okay.
Nothing to do but remember.
Breathe this in! Another notch on me helmet.
Level 81. Level 81, yes. I know, I was kind of like, anyone! Wait, what? What did you say? At what point do deaths start taking away XP?
Reloading!
Deaths take away XP when you die. Yes, I'm aware of that, Savicus. At what point?
Let's see what's inside.
There's a... It doesn't do that until you hit a certain level. Or is that something you didn't know about Path of Exile, Sav? Because otherwise, surprise.
No mana!
It scales with the level. So are you saying that we always lose XP if we die, but it's only more noticeable at the higher levels?
No mana!
It hurts worse. At what point is it really noticeable? Starts getting noticeable. It's been... You getting it itch to get back into the game. Haven't played in months. Oh, hey, what up, Elite Deets? I think this next patch is going to be good for that. I mean, I'm pretty new. I cover a lot of Last Epoch. I'm over here just checking out the game because Last Epoch is kind of going through a little bit of a slow period. I'm looking forward to more updates for that game, but I also get asked a lot about Path of Exile versus Path of Exile 2, excuse me, versus Last Epoch. So this is my chance to expand my knowledge. So far, the game's been fun, and I think it's going to be pretty good in the next update. Looks like a lot of good stuff.
runner. Easy.
You dumped 150 hours into the game in the first few months. Definitely enjoyed your time. Yeah, with the Abyss update and various other things, it got repetitive. I could see how it can get repetitive, for sure. With the updates and the various in-game expansions, like, sure, you're still going to have the in-game loop of here's your maps, here's your Waystones, here's your activities that you can do inside of those maps through your Waystones. That's still going to be there. There's just a lot of it, in my opinion. I mean, it depends. I haven't played Path of Exile. This might be, peanuts compared to the the amount of stuff you can do in Path of Exile. But I feel like this. Welcome to ARPG? Question mark. Welcome to ARPG. Real Cage. It's definitely, it's fun. It's good.
Reload!
Make a new build, start from the bottom. I followed a build guide. Obviously, I hadn't really played the game either, so people jumped in and were just giving me stuff because they're like, oh, well, League's almost over. So I'm actually looking forward to a fresh start because I'm going to be farming all my own stuff. I mean, I was farming a lot of my own stuff, but I was given a lot of currency. I've been given a lot of nice items. So this will be my first league where I'm on my own. I mean, it'll be my first league start. Well, technically, no. My first league start was when the game came out. Is it still pretty active? Yeah. And it'll definitely be pretty active when... it'll definitely be pretty active next week. I'm gonna get on, screw it, go for it, bro. You don't gotta work till 4 p.m. anyway. Hey, even better. Well, what time is it where you're at? Because me, it's 9:06 p.m. Pacific. It's 11 p.m. Oh, okay, yeah, okay. So you're East Coast or no Central. All right. Okay, RA told me to check out the boots.
Yes.
Okay, here's my current boots. Yo, elite. Is that supposed to be elite edits? Or elite deets? I think... Or like, hey, lit edits! No, I'm elite edits. Oh, okay, cool. Valid? No. Oh, wow. And I'm still good. Of course I'm still good. And I'm still good off of, back when I used to make Valorant edits during COVID. Oh, I got you. Yeah. Oh, chaos resist? Oh, I like that idea better. Is this it? Gain extra damage as chaos. I'm guessing I don't have the rune. So I'll have to find it.
These are our supplies as expected. Indeed.
It's a soul core? Oh, okay.
Can I help?
Armor, 11% chaos resist. I have chaos orb. 20 chaos orb. Okay, what about exalted? What about greater exalts? None. Divine? No. Chance. Annulment. They want 2 orbs of annulment. Orb of alchemy. Okay, that's that is good to know. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead. Yeah. Take a look over here. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here for tonight. Thank you so much for being here. I streamed a little bit longer than I wanted, but oh well. Tomorrow is Friday. I'm not sure how long the stream will go, but nonetheless, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for all of the support. Thank you for all the help. Looking forward to a new league coming next week. So if you're over here on Twitch, I'm going to send you over towards Afia Lapis, fellow Last Epoch content creator who's also playing Path of Exile 2 right now. So anyway, you guys take care, and hopefully I will see you tomorrow. Peace out. YouTube, thanks for rocking with me, guys. Thank you so much for the likes. You guys rock. And hopefully, I'll see you guys tomorrow. RA30, Real Caged, appreciate you guys. You guys take care. I'm going to get out of here. Where's my invite? There it is.